The lesson.
7. Oh yeah.
Have you had any thoughts, aspirations as to battling, again anytime soon? Because you haven't battled since.
No, I want to. Well, Greeley put out a thing to like hype people up a few months ago, saying like Skrub and Kogz at Reunion 2.
Ah.
Yeah.
And you'd be up for that?
I said I was up for it. Yeah, he put up like the status. Everyone was keen and stuff, but like I don't know, COVID and everything like that, and it just depends who's ready at the time. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't like to do it straight away, but I'd definitely do it again, I think, at some point.
Is there anyone in particular that if there was a battle and you could pick an opponent, anyone in particular in the game that you...
I was talking about this last week. I hit up Greeley and I said I'd want to battle him.
Oh, you want to battle Grills?
Yeah, no, I said to him, I was like, it'd be an honor just to see what you'd have to say about me. I'd love to get roasted by you. Because he's very funny and he's got, he'd have some good shit to say about me, I reckon. And then he was like, yeah, okay, we can talk about it.
Yeah, right. Yeah. That would be interesting. So he didn't say no, he didn't say yes, he just said...
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, I'd love to do it literally just on the fact, like it's not like I'll be like, oh, I want to battle Greeley. I just want to hear
what he's got to say.
Yeah.
Anybody else that pops into mind when you think battling?
Nah, not really. I get Manaz, but that'll never happen. So
Manaz?
Yeah, but yeah, like if like a dream battle, if I was really reaching, like Manaz.
And then why?
Again, just because Manaz would just say some crazy shit.
Yeah.
And I'd love to hear, just as a fan, just love to just hear crazy shit about me, just getting roasted.
And then when we go to the headline battle, which was Kogz and Dundee.
Yeah.
And I mean, I remember when it was like there was the build up to it. I had my money on Dundee just based on experience and seeing his performances and just being like, shit, the only dude that I could see maybe taking him at the time was Purpose.
Okay.
That was still active or active-ish.
Yeah. They never battled though. Yeah?
No, it never happened.
Yeah.
And I reckon I would have either said some things on air or interviews trying to make it happen, because I'd still love to see that tomorrow.
Yeah,
like I'd love to see that, but I don't think P's hasn't battled for a while. I think he's done with that. He had a lot of success doing that stuff. He was doing it back WRC days when it was all off the top. I think him and Prime were battling like 360 and Anecdote at shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so when the rollout for the Kogz Dundee was happening, I thought if I was a gambling man, I thought Dundee would be the safe bet.
Yeah, of course.
I'm probably not the only one. When it came to the battle, how did you feel it all unfolded, that headline?
I thought it was great, to be honest. I was like, yeah, Dundee. I mean, same thing, I guess, experience, everything like that. It was going to be the same with Arrows and me too. Everybody would have probably put their money on Arrows, But yeah, when the actual battle happened, I was shocked. I still remember, like, because I was standing on the stage behind the whole crowd of, like, all the people there, and I was just blown away because I couldn't believe how Kogz, like, came in. I mean, I knew Kogz wasn't going to go in silly, you know what I mean? You're going up against Dundee, Prime at the time in Australia. But yeah, he went harder than I could ever have thought of. So I was like, holy shit. At the time, I was like, oh, I don't know what's happening here. Like, it's going both ways because they both were saying some crazy shit. But yeah, watching over, like, back after, I was like, yeah, okay, edge it to Dundee.
Yeah.
But yeah, at the time, it was just like, it was pretty much like when you're sitting there and you're going, okay, this is history.
You know that you're witnessing something special in the
moment.
So
with Dundee, especially on Dundee's first round too, like how he done the Mayweather and McGregor comparison, like that whole breakdown, I was just like, holy shit, what the fuck is that? Like there was it was the most perfect, like, you know what I mean, comparison. It was ridiculous.
And then, so I guess after seeing that performance and seeing, how well Kogz held his own against, the country's number one at the time.
Yeah.
That doesn't deter you from battling him if Reunion 2 was to go ahead?
Oh yeah, no, it does. I was like, fuck, I'm probably, you know, I'm an underdog in this one for sure. Yeah, it definitely deters me a little bit, like frightens me, but that just pushes me more as well.
Yeah, okay. So it deters you a bit, but it pushes you to do it at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, Greeley, if you're watching, make it happen, man. Skrub versus Kogz. I can already see that.
It would be a fun, well, because a lot of people have like, I think, you know, people say who you want to see battle and that, and a couple of people have written Skrub versus Kogz. Or like, if not, a lot of people have wanted to see us on a collab as well.
So do
like,
both.
I could do both, yeah.
Do the battle first,
Yeah.
then shake hands.
But I look at things from, I guess, a fan's point of view, and if I was like a fan watching what I feel like it would be a good matchup, maybe.
Absolutely, that's what I mean. I can
We're
sort of
both on
see
that,
it.
you know. I guess just similar, just like I don't know. It's a bit more hectic than me or whatever with the whole like style, but yeah, it just match up very well. I think.
Yeah. Nah, Greeley, if you're watching, man, make it happen. We need to see that shit.
The lesson.
Pt.7.